nice cup holders hidden by the door. It has 2 USB spots and a 3.5 millimeter. No micro SD, which was weird, or just regular SD. As you can see, I had one for my 2015 Challenger. It's a huge center console. Up front here, it has one 12 volt. I think it also has a 12 volt in the center console as well. Let's see. Yeah, I believe so. Yep, it does. Okay. In the back, behind the center console, it has 2 USB ports for charging. They don't connect to the screen though. There's only 2 slots there. This car has the driver confidence group, which is the blind spot warning right there, and it also has the little LED puddle light things when you open the door, which are really cool. You can see them there. Nothing underneath the mirror. It also came with the xenons, which are a nice addition. That's actually the main reason why I got it, because the standard ones, at least on my Challenger, were pretty bad. So I decided to get the xenons, and it does not have the technology group, which comes with the cruise control, the automated cruise control, and auto high beams, and rain sensor wipers. But I don't really care about that. You don't really need it. Would have probably gone with that option had it included the xenons, but you had to get the technology group, which was $750, and the $2,000 technology group. I'm sorry, driver confidence was $750 and $2,000 for the technology group. You had to get them both if you wanted xenons and the other stuff. So I just said, just give me the technology one. Also has the suede seats. Those were, I think, $1,500 extra. That includes these leather accents on the doors. I don't know if it comes with any other trim pieces, but those two would be cloth on the door, and this would be a different type of cloth, a checkerboard, like a rental car style. This is actually the best seat that you can get on the Scat Pack. If you get the SRT, you have a different leather option, but these seats are extremely comfortable. Wear-wise, they feel a little durable. I had leather on my Challenger, and it didn't feel that durable. I don't know how the SRT or the Hellcat one, mine was an RT. I don't know how those leathers stack up. If they're thick, that would be nice, but these don't feel any less durable than my other one. For the Infotainment Center, you have Bluetooth, audio, aux audio 3.5. You can do either one of these for USB as well. Usually when I plug in my phone, that comes up as an option. I don't have nav on here because this actually comes with Android Auto. I'll show you that. It's a pretty nice feature. I use it for Waze, so that works. The only thing I don't like is that the time actually goes away when I'm in Android Auto on Waze, so I don't know why that feature. It's a weird feature, but I have it over in the top corner now for that reason. Other than that, it's got climate. You know, all your controls here. Dual zone automatic. Uconnect apps. I mean, it's just how you get to all your typical stuff. Performance pages are the nice feature on all the Dodge performance cars. I hear these SRT ones are a little bit better, but as far as I can tell, it doesn't really matter. We have this awesome thing here, which is the they call it the Dyno. It's all hypothetical, I think, but based on the calculations from the engine, the ECU. So it actually has a time feature, so you don't have to hold your phone up and record while you're driving, which is nice. But it shows power and gear. You can have show gear and I don't know speed, but RPMs as well. Show G-force, which is cool. typical engine stuff: horsepower, torque, oil pressure. What else we got? Oil temperature, oil pressure, battery, timers, all that good stuff. More controls here. Heated steering wheel comes standard. Heated seats does not, and nor does vented seats, but I have them on this. Phone, typical stuff. I'm actually gonna cut this out. Show messages, keypad, favorites, etc. And all those features that I was showing you in the performance pages, they're all in the center console, the center screen here, which is very nice. You can show, like, because you can have it when you're using Waze, if you still want to have the horsepower or any of these other cool things, cool metrics, you can still see them, which is great. Lap history, top speed, vehicle info is where all that stuff is. So you got your oil pressure, oil temp, trans temp, coolant temp, tire pressure, obviously, then your horsepower, torque, intake air temp, which is fun, pretty useless once the car's warmed up. It's not, doesn't really give that much gauge. I mean, it is what it's sucking in, so you can be sad. You can be sad at that point to see, or I guess if you try to cold air, maybe you can see if it makes a difference. I'm not sure where the sensor is on that, but other than that, typical stuff. Home link, 2 lights, sunglass holder, which is very nice. I have the Beats audio on this, which sounds fantastic. So far, no dash rattles. I had it on I have 2013 Charger with it as well, and that one had the incessant dash rattle where it just would not stop. I took it to the dealer several times, and they still they never were able to fix it permanently. So cross fingers, I don't get it on this one, but we'll see. Got paddle shifters. They're very fun. I mean, the transmission on this car is an absolute gem. I drive around in the manual mode all the time just because it sounds so great with the burble from the active exhaust. But I mean, you can let it shift on its own. It's a quick car. I mean, I'm very happy with it. Yeah, I had the Challenger, like I said before, 2015 Challenger, which was also a great car. It was a toss-up, I guess, between that and this, between a Scat Pack Challenger and a Scat Pack Charger, but I decided that I wanted the extra doors, and also it's a little bit less of a hassle getting into this one. You don't have to slide in, doors are nice and small, which is good. So, other than that, I'll make another clip showing the Android Auto and maybe some of accelerating, but if you had or driven in a Dodge over the last couple of years, it's not too different than what you'd seen already. I mean, these are very well appointed cars. I mean, the inside just looks great. So, alright.